What's up, guys? Welcome back. We're going to week 2 Madden Connected Franchise 2020. We got my Steelers going up against the Denver Broncos. Had a 14-6 win last week. See if we can build on that, get some players. I got a development trait in this game for John Ross. See if we can get him build up a little bit. I think he's like a 76 overall. Get it.
Two teams here, each off to says this one is underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback in his 5th season now, the former #2 overall pick, Carson Wentz.
And not only is he blessed physically, this guy is the quintessential gym rat. Cannot get enough football. In fact, during his rookie season, when he was charged with being the guy who brought the food to the quarterback meetings early, and they would often start at 5 in the morning, he always beat everyone else to the building and was ready to go before the rest of the guys arrived.
His first carry of the game. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just so quick, and what a terrific play. Ultimately, no gain.
Tackling is better in this game, I feel. Tackling got a whole lot better. You don't have to. You don't have to worry too much about missed tackles. Kind of sure tackling in this game. One thing I can say for sure that they fixed.
This opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Oh my God.
Complete.
Fucking how, bro?
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
I'm in cover 2, man. Playing with a defensive fucking lineman.
And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
We'll get it back.
Set now to kick this one away. And
broken coverage? I don't fucking know. I don't know what the fuck that was. Garbage. That's what that fucking was.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. Leading them out, the man known as Danny Dimes, their second-year quarterback from Duke, Daniel Jones.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie.
Oh, do you see
this offense?
A lot of respect.
Bro, come on. It's a fucking mad hole right there, bro.
Guys are coming over, teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
The numbers for Bell on the ground in the game last week. 16 carries, 101 yards.
So coming off the opener where they established the run and established it well, their goal is to make sure that the trend continues and to serve notice to the rest of the league that they might be a run-first team.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he'll be tackled.
That pump fake is really working this year. I like it.
15 yards
I like it a lot.
First down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game,
my God.
I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we have with
I got
the coaching
Julio
staff,
one-on-one, no
we may
safety
give up
help,
some
no
points in
safety
this
help.
game, so offense has to be ready each and every time.
Oh my God, what?
Try and get us ahead and try
Do
and
your
pull us
fucking
ahead.
route,
This is their
Julio.
chance to respond
Jesus
to first
Christ.
down given up.
It was Logan Ryan that time who knocked it away.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver
Oh, this guy
down.
fucking
That allowed for
knows
excellent
what I'm
coverage,
doing.
Able to knock that one away.
He's got the first down and more inside.
Go, Dylan. Let's go, baby.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A.J. Dillon with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college
Let's go.
days.
Knew I'd get it back pretty quick.
And if you don't have it, you just take off
Nice.
and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Make sure that blunder doesn't happen again.
7 yards deep. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz? Do I need to pressure? How do I
Okay,
gain
where's my
advantage
fucking
on this
pressure?
snap?
And he gets this one just shy of the
No
40,
fucking
down at the
pressure.
39.
Come on.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
There's some
And that play
pressure.
went nowhere.
Take that.
Losing yardage, he'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
They've got second and 12 from the 36. Now they'll throw it. Wentz.
I thought I picked that shit.
The man is Westbrook. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 40.
Ah, fucking dude jumped the route. So good.
When you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck,
And the
man.
throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously, no loss of confidence.
Should have
in
that
defense,
every single
and now they
fucking
can turn
time.
it back to their offense.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
Okay. Whatever.
And a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Steelers are going to take over first and 10 deep in their own territory. And we put our focus now on Le'Veon Bell And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield.
What?
I think running backs out there the same way.
I 100%. Somebody has to let me know how to change that. I didn't throw that ball. I just called Hut and he just threw it.
Starting very nicely. First down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target and didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Fucking game, bro.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed.
That would have got me halfway to his fucking development trait, but he's not in.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Like, how did that guy get off the fucking block so fucking fast? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
This play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? Get a little off balance.
It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a 1st down.
1st and 10.
You had to figure they try and get the ball to Julio early, and they did it right there. And it doesn't take a degree from MIT to know that, so you had to figure, what's up with the defense? You should know that that's coming right away.
Going deep downfield for Ron. Got a man.
Got him that time, huh?
Inside the 10.
Got him that time, huh?
Down deep into enemy territory.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now Bell.
Where's the reach for the fucking goal line shit?
It's 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Did you guys see the glitch? Did you guys see the glitch? Did you see the fucking glitch? There it was. There was the fucking glitch. I'm finally glad I fucking caught it on stream. Fix your fucking game, EA. Jesus Christ.
You just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st
Oh
down.
my fucking god, bro.
And there he goes. 20,
Liar.
10, and all
Get the fuck out of here, bro. You goddamn know there was a goddamn glitch.
Darius Geis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Michael Badgley lining up.
Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one in week 2.
I don't want to call him a touchdown machine.
This game
It's
fucking
early,
blows.
but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone.
And there goes the fucking lead.
He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down
game's
to a
fucking
lead,
trash.
maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he'll get this one up to the 26. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
4th and 26.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the rush to find the hole.
Now this throw caught left side, and they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And now a throw on
Come on, boys. You got to block.
John Ross, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Man.
False start, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, second and 15. From the shotgun, it's again to Bell.
That guy is fucking killing me over there, bro. Who is that?
Line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10.
Whoever the fuck that bum is.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now Jones on 3rd down. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 51 yards. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Are you fucking kidding me, man? Why did he fucking run backwards? This fucking game is fucking illogical, bro. It's fucking stupid.
Unsuccessful. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you
Stupid
never
as
back
fuck.
up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll hand it down to Geis, and he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Come on, man.
Wright's got him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there, and so far in this game.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
7 yards.
That's a pretty darn good start to this season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now pass there, complete to Westbrook. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
D.D. Westbrook.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And that
Punt me the
is
ball.
incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's
2 minute off.
Kern
Let's go.
now as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Now here's Ross.
No fucking juke moves or anything on this game.
Punt of 44 yards. The return was
This game
for
sucks.
7. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Jones throwing on first down. Open man is Ross, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Stupid.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. 118.
Play action. Jones.
I don't know what the fuck's happening right now.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble in
What?
second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead,
Okay.
he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive
Fun.
yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he
That's why I
tried to
hate
pull that
development
one in.
traits, because I
Couldn't
want to
hang
force
on
it to
third
him
down. After an incomplete pass on second
when I know I
down,
shouldn't.
that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Jones. He completes it to Jones. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Julio Jones. As the first half is winding down. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
7-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first is Wentz. He completes it to Westbrook. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Wentz. And a first took up was all-pro tight end Rob Gronkowski. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
And a yard at the 32-yard line.
They'll go again with Bell. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now, after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
They're not ready for this. They hurt. Y'all playing the wrong football.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll rifle this one deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
And be intercepted.
Fuck!
Marcus May with a pick. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Upheld. Cool, yeah.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
29, Darius Geis.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll take
I forgot Geis was good.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
It's a gain of 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone. That's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 32, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And Geis is going to be stopped short as he did not get the push he needed. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Oh my God.
He shifts past him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Two for 65. So you. Okay.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're so here are the Steelers to take over.
Don't throw an
offense.
interception in the game.
They were
XP.
winners last week, defeating the New York Giants. They lead this one as well right now as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down right.
The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
And he's going to go down.
Hey, fat ass, number 60. You got to block. It's your job.
Jordan wreaking
Pussy.
havoc with a sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up.
This ain't how I want to play this game. Fuck that development trait, man.
Position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. The Broncos about set to go on offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try to hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Break through the fucking line with
It's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Wentz to throw. The connection made is Graham. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
43-yard line.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Stop your whining. Break the
Jones now.
No, dude. No. Dude, I am not throwing those. Somebody got it. After this game, somebody has to tell me how to turn that shit off. It's the stupidest thing in the fucking world.
They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Now the toss to Bell running right. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jones. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh, it's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%.
Oh, come on.
Pick up a 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. You have to use timeouts. What do they have to do to stop you? you're taking charge.
Bell again, the ball.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, let's go. Don't have any lying. Switch. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Here's Bell, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game.
It's a weird penalty for the computer to take.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And there is Amari
Are you
Cooper,
kidding me?
his first
Are you
catch.
kidding me?
A good gain again. That's now
Garbage.
31 yards
Fucking
combined
garbage.
on those last 2 plays.
On the pickup. It's
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Come on, QB, come on.
Working from the gun, Wentz. It's caught, Cooper. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a throw out line complete to his running
What a waste
back
of a
right
fucking
side.
pick with Donald.
He is out of
Can't
bounds.
be dick.
Looks like right at the 15. 3 yards the game.
I'm not
there,
expecting to get in there every single fucking play, but Jesus, he isn't even causing any fucking pressure.
And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them here.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority 1.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted just 2
Quit
for
clicking
6
the stick like
so
that.
far. This will be 3rd and 5. On the handoff, it's Geis. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Left or right.
around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play.
That time they're able to bottle him up, and he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
This will be caught just inside the 10.
Nah, he didn't make that, right?
I can hear it clicking like Johnny fighting in NHL.
A few yards shy. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's done.
I need 12 yards with Ross.
Dialed up a little bit more, and you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
So
I'm
not
gonna
quite
set
a
Julio
first and
into
goal.
an
It's
out.
first and 10
Make coverage
from
go
the
that
10.
way a little bit.
Here's Jones.
See,
On first and
dude, I'm
10.
not throwing that.
Jones.
Come on, man.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
14-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Jones. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I get
This
that.
comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back
Got
to
it.
him? He has
All right.
something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. A first down run for Bell, not going to get much, maybe a couple, and it's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here.
Yeah,
on
I was
EA Sports.
definitely clicking the stick, but I thought that's what you had to do. I mean, before you had to tap the button, so.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
I jumped into the season playing 0 games.
What they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Rabbit.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. He's got the first down and more past midfield. He's at the 30, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, 65 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will
So I have to
send this one
hold the
away.
stick.
And this will make it into the end zone. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. As this unit comes back out there, let's focus in on Darius Geis. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on our side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments, and you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play.
We'll see how that goes.
Sometimes you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
So down is full rush.
29 on 2nd and 6.
I'm coming after you.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
Left and right is something different.
A minute to go now in the football
Yeah, I think
game.
right is spin move. I just tried that one. See what left is.
And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Left is probably spin move.
Wentz going to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Change them.
Ross on the return. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Getting set to go again on offense, we get a peek at Julio Jones now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
48-yard line.
Mike's by 4. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh?
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
All right, we're waiting on Joni to play his game, and we'll advance to week 3.
They move to 2-0, and they'll get to stay
Thanks for
put for a
tuning in,
few
guys.
days as they'll host the
I'll be back
Houston
soon.
Texans next week. Meanwhile, for the Broncos.